MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Ian Anderson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to have to nickname this guy Nada, N-A-D-A, because that's exactly what he's done. He's given up nothing in his last 3 starts. That's right. Look at that ERA. Last 3 starts, 0.00. You can't get any better than this guy's been his last 3.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Chopper to short. Swanson brings it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the at-bat. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's Jeff McNeil. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Nothing for the Mets in the first, and after a break, the Braves swing the bat. Stay tuned to MLB Network. Jacob deGrom gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. In previous duels with deGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that 1 run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hit back up the middle. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 to Dominic Smith. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
struck him out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Here comes the first pitch. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in a dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he may have thought something was on. He stepped off to look back to first. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Here's Jed Lowry now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
On, he pops it up. Coming on is Ozuna, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, He struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped him up. Swanson is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Ready now, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. McNeil has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop,
Now in the box, Dansby Swanson, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Cespedes. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. Looking up is Nimmo, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. d'Arnaud, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. Now batting, Michael Conforto. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
High and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Here comes the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Cespedes. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall.
The right fielder.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Duvall is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, Austin Riley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
David Peterson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Peterson.
At the plate, Ian Anderson. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Lowry has a play. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We played 4. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Number 2.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Smith.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Dominic Smith is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Anderson with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. Peterson stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch. Down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
To short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jed Lowry.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
J.D. Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, J.D. Davis.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Mets. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Robert Gesellman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 65, Robert Gesellman.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
One and one the count now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He grounds it sharply to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The right fielder, Adam Duvall.
In now, Adam Duvall. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he's back standing. From the belt, the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy hitting on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Mets go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Austin Riley. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
The 0-2 home. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line, and he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him. A base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder,
Digging in now, Ronald Acuna trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 0-2 home. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall down the first baseline. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 7-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Shane Green, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Green.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, brilliant performance, Matty V, as a manager and a pitching coach. All you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
7-1, the final score in tonight. The Braves blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Ian Anderson earned his 5th win of the year with 15 strikeouts. Jacob deGrom couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.